We've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Detroit Tigers. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Matthew Boyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What's your take on him, Dan?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
Striding in, Corey Dickerson. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
4 o'clock.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jesus.
Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that in.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So Sandy Alcantara, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum.
Goodrum.
First delivery to him on the way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. 3 up. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Lewis Brinson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Grounded to the right, reined in. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Anderson has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
In now, Miguel Rojas,
The shortstop.
as he grounds one briskly to short. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Miami. Leading off the inning, Jeimer Candelario, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Stepping in now, number 49. High and deep to right center.
Looking up is Brinson.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center, and it's given the Tigers a 2-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping into the box, Daz Cameron. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
At the plate now, Austin Romine,
as he'll send a ground ball down to third.
and that's through into left, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
To the plate now, Isaac Paredes. Line drive to center field. Marte is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
Now batting,
Standing in, Victor Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Reyes.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Marte on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Now the relay home. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play. And it's in time to get him, but one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end.
Leading off for Miami,
Into the box, John Birdie.
John.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Down the first baseline. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
So one out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two.
Now batting,
Up next from Miami, Corey Dickerson. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is in the air to left field. Bonifacio's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Tigers are out in front, 3-1. So coming to the plate, Nico Goodrum. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Dickerson going back onto the bullpen roof and gone. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera, and the Tigers have taken a 4-1 lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V. And hey, you don't see this very often, D-Row. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 49.
Next up for Detroit, number 49. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, he got him. But the Tigers do strike for one on the solo home run by Miguel Cabrera. We played 3 full. It's now 4-1 Detroit. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Starling Marte.
First offering on its way. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Candelario will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Up next for the Marlins.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Aguilar swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail it 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Into the box now. Daz Cameron lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Marte. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So striding in, Austin Romine. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, Isaac.
Striding in once again, Isaac Paredes hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat, One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cooper. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now here's the pitch. And this is low, ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. And he'll pull into second with one away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Miguel Rojas stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, John Birdie. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another shot now. Victor Reyes. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder, Victor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. A line shot to third base. Quick throw, not in time.
Now batting.
One out now here in the Tiger 5th inning. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. From the belt, the pitch. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Tigers lead it 4-1. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Swing and a liner. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The center fielder.
Here's Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Snap throw from the catcher. Alfaro leads off second with one gone in the inning. Again to first.
Count 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. And there are two away now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fastball called for strike 2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-2 game. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now batting, third baseman.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch, and I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Tigers 4 and the Marlins 2. Ryan Stanek enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek.
In now, number 49. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The shortstop, number 49.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Stepping in now, Jorge Bonifacio. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Hitters today have become such great low ball hitters. That's case in point right there. You see him using his lower half to create and get his bat on plane and elevate that low heater.
Now batting, right fielder.
So now to the plate, Daz Cameron, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Into the box, Austin Romine.
As he hits one on a line to left field.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Throw into second.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box now, Isaac Paredes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Victor Reyes. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Josh Smith takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Josh Smith.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there. To the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Pulled toward right center field. Marte's after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 9-2 ball game.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
At the plate now, Jorge Bonifacio. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Standing in now, Daz Cameron. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay throw. Now he's safe at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
James Hoyt gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Austin Romine.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up. Next will be the designated hitter, Garrett Cooper. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good performance here in this one, as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Daniel Norris comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The shortstop.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. That's popped up. Paredes in foul ground, and this will land foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Softly hit to short. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Second.
Into the box, John Birdie. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
In now, Victor Reyes. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The second baseman.
Standing in, Nico Goodrum. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Tigers are shut. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Alfaro. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Digging in, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
First offering on its way. Popped into the air, back behind second. Goodrum waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Cabrera. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
So now to the plate, number 49.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Nick Vincent enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Jorge Bonifacio.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
One there, on to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Daz Cameron. From the belt, kicks and deals. High and deep to left center field. Marte going back to the track. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
At the plate, Isaac Paredes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the second run will score as well. The relay, the throw, and he's tagged out at second. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So it's 4 runs on 6 base hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning. To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. Hit down the third base line. But this is foul for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I don't care that that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, right fielder, Lewis Brinson.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Ready now, Brian Anderson. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
16-2 the final tally today. The Tigers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Matthew Boyd earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and